Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to our time on the couch right here in Abuja. We don't have a full house tonight, so you may not be getting a lot of clapping, but we have just a number of things to catch up, and then we thought we should get in touch with you guys. So if you're watching us on Facebook, you're watching us on YouTube, you're welcome to the show tonight, and we are always grateful to you for your consistency in terms of support and just spreading this message. We have house cleaning. This is housekeeping to do tonight. We would like for you to know our accounting system. It turns out that some people don't know that we account for money that we raise every night. The PDP guy I debated today didn't know. He was surprised to find out. So let me quickly go to our accounting before we introduce other things and talk about other issues tonight. It's loading. It's a little slow. Okay. So this is the Sowore Presidential Campaign Financial Summary Update as of January 15, 2019. We still have that 10K challenge in here, and 10,000 Nigerians to donate 10K each since 17th of December. And right now we have 110 donors so far. 110 donors so far. We also have that challenge of 400 Nigerians to donate 1 million naira each, and we have 3 donors so far. Our financial summary as of tonight is our Zenith Bank account has 1 million. We've received in the Zenith Bank since the last fundraising event 1,090,352 naira 34 kobo, and GoFundMe has $1,455, equivalent of 520,890 naira. We're using the FX rate of 358 naira to $1. Right. Total amount donated since the beginning of the campaign till date is now in our Zenith Bank account is 54,655,520 naira 49 kobo, and in our GoFundMe account is now standing at $129,808, which is equivalent of 46,471,264 naira. So our total, interestingly, we have now reached and surpassed 100 million naira. So our total is at 101,126,784 naira 49 kobo. So the total amount of money we've raised in the dollar equivalent is about $282,477.05. Thank you guys. So our donors list since the last broadcast on January 13th includes a pay stack for 985 naira, an anonymous donation for 1,500, Akwata Yodele 1,500, Akimola Sere is 3,000 naira, Olawale Aderemi 4,000 naira, Egbehi Anthony 5,000 naira, Amao Adeyinka 5,000 naira, Adrojaye Andrew 5,000 naira, Ebinom Honor 10,000 naira, Joseph Paula 10,000 naira, Daniel Sylvester 10,000 naira, Akinpelumi Oluwashino 10,000 naira, Omorodion Augustine 10,000 naira, Ola Adegboyega 10,000 naira, Anonymous 10,000 naira, Adebayo Sowore 10,000 naira. Adeni additional 10,000 naira. Afuye Adedayo 10,000 naira. Temitope and Ejike Eroebuna 10,000 naira. Ehiola Adebowale 10,000 naira. Daniel Roberts 10,000 naira. Fundren Logistics, these are persons who are using a money transfer called Fundren Logistics, is 10,000 naira, 208 naira. Omolabi Fumilayo 14,000 naira. Olanokun Matthew 15,000 naira. Gloria Agbogun 15,000 naira. Sadiku Ismaila 15,000 naira. Onosonya Eniton 20,000 naira. Edo Hoho Lucky 25,000 naira. Epai Kingsley 40,000 naira 600. Ward Remit for 50,000 naira. Akinshipe Raymond 50,000 naira. Lai Adeyemi 50,000 naira. Osoka Levy 100,000 naira. Ogunlusi Shola 1,500. Samuel Idowu 21,975 naira 60 kobo. Ifeana Shaw Shibunze 25,000 naira. Ashak Ojibara, this is regular donor, 25,000 naira. 100 Logistics 35,200 naira. Elizabeth Onigbogi 50,000 naira. Odewale Sheum 200,000 naira. Ogunfuye Christopher 10,000 naira. Michael Ebenezer 5,000 naira. Taiwo Atoki 20,000 naira. Adeshokwe Oluwabushola 75,000 naira. Sophia George 2,000 naira. The Wrestling Multinational Company 25,190 naira. Otutu Laurel Melody 3,000 naira. And Anonymous for 10,002 naira 74 kobo. Amaka Philip 15,920 naira. Anthony Ako 500 naira. Abalola Kunji 4,221 naira. And on the GoFundMe side, we have Rita Edoze, our Rita, $100. Thank you, Rita. Gift Bezuaye, $200. Adobo Tara, $150. Ayodeji Adeni, $15. Walla Kester, $20. George Osakwe, $100. Oluwasewo Money, $20. Mildred Edowu, $100. Yalex Ewere. That person has made a donation of $30. He does that almost every night. Kende Onodipe, $100. Steve Lyroyd, $50. Otraya Adebayo, $200. Olumide T, $200. Joseph Omotosho, $20. Gabriel Adebayo, $100. Oludare Ishola, $50. What remits for 50K, that's special mention category, which is 50K or $140 and over. Akesipe Raymond, 50K. Laya DME, 50K. Osoaka Levy, 100K. Elizabeth Onigbogi, 50K. Odewale Sheon, 200,000 naira. Adesokwe Oluwabusola, 75K. Gift Bizwaye, $200. That's 71,600 naira. Edobo Tara, 73,700. Motraya Adebayo, 71,600. Olumide T, $200, which is equivalent to 71,600. This is where we are with regards to our financial status. Thank you guys a lot. And how many people are watching on Facebook?
577.
Wow, amazing. What about YouTube?
116.
Yes. So having said that, guys, we have to thank you so much for today. We had, for the first time, the highest number of viewers on a live stream on on Omoyele Sowore 2019 or in general today. It's the first time. Highest number of viewers. Amazing, amazing. So thank you guys for making it happen. So I'm as I tell you all the time, I'm open to critique. If you want to criticize debates, what could improve today, please let me know. I'm open to ideas. You can send it directly here, or you can send it to a WhatsApp message. My WhatsApp number is +23 818 823 7529. +23 818 823 7529. A lot of people are trying to call me. I possibly can't cope with all the calls, but I try to read all your messages and try to respond to some of them as much as possible, or as many as possible. So today, after the debate, we trended on Twitter for a little bit. So Twitter was on fire. That is why I want to encourage you guys to please open a Twitter account. We're doing so well. Imagine if we have 2,000 people on Twitter, organic. With 2,000 people on Twitter, I mean it. We can beat Buhari and Tico on Twitter anytime they show up. Just like they don't come to Facebook anymore because of you guys. They've abandoned Facebook for us. We have been fighting a battle with them on Instagram, and that is yielding a lot of results. But our presence in terms of activity on Twitter is too low. Guys, I'm pleading with you, get on Twitter. It doesn't stop you from doing Facebook and Instagram, but we just have to meet these guys wherever they go. Just 2,000 people on Twitter will trend us every day until the election. Just 2,000 of us talking about the same issue. We will trend. Go and look at the topics that are trending in Nigeria every day. Discover some of them are 4,000. I mean, sometimes it's just like 1,000 something tweets. But if we go on Twitter, if you can register on Twitter, if you can open a Twitter account and you're discussing our issue, take it back, call a relative, Sowore 2019, Sowore Rufai 2019, Revolution Now. We'll be trending, and when you're trending, the whole world will be, paying attention to you. We're trending on Facebook, we're good on Instagram. I'm just playing with you. Try while we're on it. Maybe some of you can, while we're here now, tell us if you've opened a Twitter. But maybe we should do a head count of how many people watching now have a Twitter account. Just put your Twitter handle. Put your Twitter handle if you're watching and you want us to know, so that we can be tweeting towards you. Just register your Twitter handle. Signify by raising up your Twitter handle. Right? So let's go to the phone over here and see if we have messages. Do you have any questions over there for me?
Not yet, no.
None. Okay. So tell us how you feel about the debate. If you have, you might have suggestions.
We have a critique from Shion Akiloton.
Thank you.
The person says, I like the debate, but if possible, try and stay with the ground rules of the organizers.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I will respond to questions as we get along. Yes. Hello, you did a good job today at the big debate. You're truly a force to reckon with. I appreciate your boldness and effort in changing this on progressive that have tied Nigeria down from moving forward. Keep campaigning. We're making wave day by day. Many people are changing their mind. Thank you. This mission is unstoppable. Thank you. This is from Sunday. A great supporter of ours. So, keep getting back to me. They're saying that no sound, please. People are saying no sound.
The person is working on it. The person in charge of YouTube is working on it.
Okay, this is YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they said there's no sound on YouTube. They said your live chat on YouTube has no sound. Please, our sound man, don't play with our YouTube people. They've been waiting for this. President, no sound for dinner broadcasting. They said, wow. They said this is the way they eat dinner where they are. Please give them sound. They said we had 2.4 thousand live viewers.
2.5 actually.
2.5. What about Facebook? Did we broadcast on Facebook today at the debate, the big debate?
It was on Facebook. We had 2.5.
What about YouTube?
I think so.
Okay. Thank you, Maxwell, for that update. So no audio YouTube. People are not playing YouTube.
We're
Are you in touch
working
with a
on it.
YouTube
Yes,
person?
yes.
All right. Okay. And everybody is saying no sound on YouTube. I think a lot of people are watching. Oh wow. No sound. No sound. No sound.
Just give us time. We'll fix it.
So a lot of people are also reaching out saying they are coming to Nigeria for the election. If you're coming to Nigeria for the election, please contact us so that we know how we can meet and do some assignments, give some assignments to you. So somebody said, can you please do a 1-minute video telling people about you, the party, and your 10 policies? Cool. Man. You can't take calls. Let's just send messages so that I can read it out. Most people are reaching out saying that they can't get the sound. Live streaming has no sound. Live streaming has no sound. So thank you. Someone donated 2 phones to us in London. We just want to let you know that we've received the phones in London. Thank you. Thank you so much. And the phones are going to come to Nigeria. They're working on the sound. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to forget. Oh, actually, 3 phones. 3 phones. They donated 3 phones to us. Yeah, so having a conversation about the sound system. So just know that they're working on the sound system. So well done at the debates today. You will have an opportunity to reply to PDP. It was evident that you're a huge threat to them. It also showed that they have been watching you every move. You now know you are more and better equipped for the job. Thank you, AFC. So, do we have any questions?
More critique. Fats Patos GP said, please sir, try and stay with the ground rules for any public events. Thanks and good job.
Thank you. So somebody said I donated $100 today, showed my name for a few minutes, then changed to anonymous. Afterwards, it disappeared. I could see the money deducted from my account already. Can you investigate? This name is Favor Johnson. I thought, did we mention Favor Johnson just now as a donor? Let's look at it again. We can take a look at the records, but I think our Facebook was showing that your name was registered, Favor Johnson. Let's look at it. All right. I'm looking at GoFundMe here, see if there's Favor Johnson. Is there more? Any more?
No.
Okay. We don't have Favor Johnson here on the names, so people make donations to. But if we, as soon as we do, we'll let you know, Favor. Thank you so much. Okay. So the person who donated the 3 phones, his name is Idi Udofia. Thank you so much, Idi Udofia, for the donation. We have received those 3 phones and they'll be shipped to Nigeria. They'll be sent to Nigeria as soon as possible from the UK. President Moyole, please, can you give us an update on the court case for Saturday presidential debate? The case has not been reassigned by the Chief Judge of the Abuja Federal High Court. We've written to him, we haven't heard from him. So we'll wait till tomorrow. If they don't assign it, of course, we may have to, take action. Thank you. Wow, it's a lot of comments coming in on WhatsApp. Good evening, Mr. President. Well done on the debate today. I saw your courage. I still want to know why you are doing about the coalition with other new political parties and also upcoming presidential debate. Thank you. This is Marvis from Italy. We're still in court, and the courts have not assigned our case. The case is very straightforward, and we have reached an advanced stage where we just need an order to be given for us to be included. The Chief Judge of Abuja High Court, Federal High Court Abuja, hasn't assigned the case. They say they're still not hearing us on YouTube.
Yeah, so we just ended the broadcast to restart it so that.
So they say YouTube broadcast restarted so that they can hear us. If they can't hear us, we will have to. We're not gonna play with our YouTube followers, because this is dinner according to them. So this is what they use for dinner time. I have some GoFundMe for $50 came from a double Tara. Another $100 from a double Tara just now. Let's give her a round of applause. Okay, so that's GoFundMe there. Okay, Favor Johnson, we have found your GoFundMe for $100. Just come, Favor Johnson, thank you so much. And this is Yin's leg for $50, and of course Rita does it. Yes, we're getting them. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's another donation from Olarewaju Larry Olabode for $100.
So the sound is back on YouTube.
Sound is back on YouTube if you're hearing. Thank you. It said President Oshibajo to pilot live. So Oshibajo and Buhari are going to participate in a live televised presidential town hall interactive program on Wednesday, January 16, 2019. That's the one that we are participating in. Our own is January 23rd.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So Buhari is confirming that he will be in that one, but there's no confirmation that he will be at the debate, the one that's coming up. At least that confirmation hasn't come yet. So, good evening, Mr. President. Please inform the camera crew about the sound on YouTube. We can't hear you.
It's been rectified.
They said it's been rectified. Okay. This one is going off. It's going off. This is Assis from New York. Please, boss, I need you to do a short video in Pidgin where you explain in short the manifesto. I want to include it in an audio CD I'm about to release to every home in Ajegunle. The CD will include poetry song of Awin Koko on your biography and pedigree and other jingles of AAC. I have produced 500 copies already. It's too dim. Wow. Please, let's clap for Eniola. Eniola, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We didn't hear the voice of President in his live chat now because can you do something to let us hear him? That has been rectified.
This is YouTube, so it's rectified.
Okay, so, yeah, thank you. Rectified. Thank you. So, corruption is a namely ghost in Nigeria by China's TV. Is it possible? Well, this message was deleted. The person deleted the message as I was reading it. Please don't stop speaking the truth to power. That is why it is called a debate. It's not a playground. It's true. I agree with you. Greetings, my president. I'm happy for development and for the support you are getting to take it back from the thieves. I hope, okay, somebody said, I hope the Abuja Chief Judge is not a member of APC. That's funny. Judges are not supposed to be partisan, so I'll take it that he's not. Mr. President, please, which state do you have not covered? When do you intend to cover those places? My President, which state have you not covered? Okay. I have not covered Borno, and we've not covered Yobe.
Gombe. We
haven't been to Gombe yet, and Bauchi, and Ebonyi. But we've covered every other state. That's 37. We've covered 33 states. That is 32 states plus Abuja. So those are the areas we haven't covered. But we hope to get to every state. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. President, just to point out, you were a little bit too aggressive in the debate today. It almost seemed you were talking for too long, even after your time had gone. It's better to just end with thank you after they rang the bell. Just my observation. Please take into consideration for next time. Thank you, Benedict. what we found out was that they were cutting my own time. People who did research or who were following, who had stopwatch, said they stopped me before my time. So I had to make sure that I push my ideas out there. So, oh man. People who did research or who were following, I think they're hearing
That's YouTube, yeah.
YouTube now. So if you are hearing YouTube, let us know. If you're not hearing, restart your
The
YouTube.
people on, yeah, restart it because people on YouTube cannot already.
How many people are watching on YouTube?
141.
And how many people are watching on Facebook?
805.
805. I think people ran from YouTube to Facebook.
But YouTube is back, guys. So
YouTube is back, yes. You can go and take it back there. You're the man. God bless you more with wisdom and understanding. We're proud of you. My name is OGD Ogidon. Thank you, Ogidon. Good evening, Mr. President. Will there be a court injunction to stop the debate if the case in court is heard and decided? We all know they are using delay tactic. We're going to take some steps tomorrow. We haven't done that now, so we can't reveal that. Good evening, Mr. President. You did wonderful in the debate today, sir. Thank you. Keep it coming. I want to send 300 to 500 new shirts. I need contact. Okay, we'll send you a contact. Can you send us your name so that we can send you the contact? You just sent us a WhatsApp message that didn't have a name. Please take note of that.
I think it's Anthony Ubehi. We've noted
Okay,
it.
it's noted. Okay, Anthony. They'll get back in touch with you so I'll give you a contact. I know you have visited those states, but I'm not sure you've visited Esan. I'm not in Nigeria now. When I call them, I noticed that majority of them Esan don't know you. Uromi, to be precise. We're planning to go to Uromi. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. So, Ogino is from the UK. Thank you. My name is Favor Wadiai. Good job today at the debate. I love when you said those who are claiming to fight corruption with technology don't even know what type of technology. Great specific point. We need more like that. 30 fire, 50 cause of problem, 55 specific solution. But please, my president, we need an official campaign video that can be promoted on TV and radio, I guess. I suggest you call our artists together to make a short video music for you that can be promoted. Thank you. Thank you. We'll do that. This is Muyiwa from Tripoli. Muyiwa, good evening. Mr. President, no going back. I'm very happy to see you on the debate today. Take it back, AAC action. So my name is Evans. I'm Italian born. I'll be coming home to vote for my future and I'm ready for it. Nothing can stop me. The bad leaders must go. Thank you so much, Evans. Please, you need to address something. People are upset that you are the same person that asked them to vote Buhari in 2015. He has failed. How can they trust you now? If you are watching and listening to me, I was not the person that told anybody to vote for Buhari in 2015. In 2015, I was a publisher of Sahara Reporters, reporting on everything going on in Nigeria, corruption, or the PDP government. There is nowhere I asked anybody or recommended a candidate for anyone. Please, I've asked people to provide any evidence that I said they should vote for Buhari. You can't find it anywhere. And so I think that helps. That's the clarification. So, good evening, President. Sorry, good evening, my president. You said it all. They know. You keep saying it, AAC. Did you guys realize what happened at the Lagos State governorship debate? Mm. The APC candidates, after the debate and he was interviewed, he said, "We have to take Lagos back. We have to take it back." Everybody is stealing our ideas. That's Sowore. Sowore Tinubu. Sowore. So people were like upset. It's like, you have to go after him. No. This is to tell you that the idea has spread beyond us. Yeah. So, my president, well done. Greetings to your team. They are doing a fantastic job. You need a special broadcast to the diaspora to start calling their families and friends to vote for AAC. And as I mentioned in London, AAC is my church where I will put my tithe. I will again do so very soon. Olubode Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I appreciate that. Good evening. Please, you need to do a video with Pidgin English so that people can understand you very well. This is from Vincent. Yes, we can do that. I speak Pidgin very well. Abi? Abi, I lie?
No, you don't.
No.
I know Sabi speak Pidgin. I Sabi speak Pidgin.
You sabi speak, but you don't sabi.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Me?
Get a CB.
My Pidgin no get as it be. I speak Ogbonge Pidgin English that nobody tell me say I no sabi speaking Pidgin English.
Is it?
Consider now.
Even though.
How now talk say I no sabi speak?
Consider now. Consider this is part of it now. You come out.
See, but it's so far where the one when I rap so I don't understand that. I mean, when I give you worry Pidgin English, my Jumawoto. Jumawoto. That is Robo's man. A Robo man way of saying be careful. Mind yourself. Alright guys. Before I continue, let me go to Zenith Bank account and announce new donors from there. It's a very exciting day here today. A lot of people are just commenting on not many donations today so far. But I have a hacker Edwin for 10,000 naira. Wow, thank you. Ugodo Paradise Onome, 2,000 naira. It's Sunny Jerry, 10,000 naira. Thank you guys. Let's see if we have more donations from. Let's see if there's any donation from GoFundMe. Nothing from GoFundMe at this time. Over Larry Boale, 30,000 naira. Thank you guys. Thank you. A lot of requests for short videos here. Eniola says, please do the short videos soon. I need to add it so that I can start distributing it coming weekend. Thank you. My president, it's good. Everything is good, this person says. My president, when are you visiting the Oba of Benin? Why don't you always go around with those your bodyguards? Because these stupid politicians are demonical. Yes, it costs a lot of money to travel with plenty of people. That's why we come here every night to ask for your support. But you know, we try, and thank you so much. You guys made it possible for us to hire them after the Oni of Ife Palace incident, and we've had them. They are great guys. They've worked very hard, and they'll be in Abuja, but they're on their way. Hello, my president. I'm Matthew Olayola by name, one of your followers from Madrid, Spain. España. Is this?
España.
That's broken English.
No, that's fine.
Español. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I heard in one of your live brokers IAC is in need of mobile phone and laptop. Please, I would like to support with my HP laptop, but don't know how or who to send it to. Please inform me on what to do. Gracias. Un saludo. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you. That's the meaning of gracias. Guys here trying to. All right, so HP laptop, you want to donate to us, and you say you are in Madrid, right? If you can send it to London, we can give you an address in the UK to send it. Actually, we can give you an address in Madrid. We'll find out. I think a dog boy is there in Madrid, in Spain, who can help us to pick it up and send it to Nigeria. Thank you. Or anyone that may want to donate something to us, you can. If you're in Spain, we'll tell you your location. If you're in the UK, we'll tell you your location. If you're in the US, we'll tell you your location, and they can all be shipped to us at once. We just got a big shipment from our crew in Australia, by the way. Please clap for them. Clap for Lucy, fantastic woman there, and Miss Adejuwo, Stella Adejuwo, who's been supporting. Yeah. Roots have risen to power, APC and PTB, but they lie. They do not fulfill their promise, they never will. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national rights, to do away with greed, to do away with hate and intolerance. Let's fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness in the name of democracy. Let us all unite and vote for AAC. This is powerful. This person didn't send their name, but I really love this. Thank you so much. The president would love computer with no software. They love that joke. By the way, it's important to say here that Tokwe Fashua and I, we're cool. He's a cool guy, but he threw a small jab at me and I returned with a joke. So, before we went on the podium, he came and we had some good conversation after he said this, and I even called him after the debate. So Tokwe, wherever he may be, honestly, he's been, I see in his heart, inside his mind, he's with us. But maybe he just doesn't want to give up until the end, which is fine, But he's always said it publicly that he respects our work, That's the guy from ANRP, yes. Good evening, sir. Do you have plans for all the polling units to be filled with AAC officials that just need more than 2,000 guys on the ground? Greetings, maybe Odiase. Maybe yes. Our guys in Lagos are working to create a database of people who will be at the polling units, and it will tell you how you can volunteer or how you can sponsor somebody to do it for us. Mr. President, when are you going back to visit the works? What's works? Maybe that's I don't know where it works. It is important. When are you going to visit the Oba of Benin? It's important that a lot of people, ladies, old women, will dance traditionally along with you to the king himself. But I think we're working on that. We've just been crazy busy. We love the Oba talk per year.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mr. President. Please, the issue of your supporting Buhari or Jonathan needs serious attention. Please, let's our reporters write about it and also do a 2-minute video about it. I honestly have said it every time that the person who's responsible for Buhari coming to power was Jonathan in the way he administered Nigeria. There's no reason to be defensive about what I do. People have accused me of all kinds of things, but they don't know my history. And a lot of people who have come to understand my history, of course, don't have these conversations anymore. So the explanation will keep enlightening people and educating them. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you so much. Mr. President, we need Nigerian citizens to be documented like Europe and American citizens. Always talk about that. Manny from Italy. Thank you, Manny. I agree with you, and we'll keep talking about it. It said there is no audio. I thought the audio issue has been resolved. If you are not hearing audio, restart your computer or YouTube.
So someone said, good evening, Mr. President.
Is the audio gone again? We'll keep talking about it. All right.
So someone said, good evening, Mr. President. Do we need drone or security spy tools I can provide?
Yes, we do. Where is the person calling from? Where are you writing from? We need drones. We asked for drones the other time, and some people were supposed to give us drones. The one we followed up most with never came through. But we do have a drone at this point. We have one drone, right? We need more. Yeah, we need drones to help us monitor more than one polling unit at a time. Yes. Well, Martins, Mr. President, when are you going back to visit workers? Okay, workers. Well,
like the one we did in Lagos?
Yes, that was a good one. Why not? We can do that. Mr. President, your interview on Kill Laribo TV was amazing. It is a raw Yoruba. It is raw Yoruba, and we need to make it reach out to every Nigerian who doesn't understand English. Interesting. I didn't think my Yoruba was that good. But it's interesting. Sorry, if you're calling, I'm not able to take calls at this point. And we want to try and wrap up in the next 20 minutes. By
so more people are talking about the status of the court's ruling and...
I've said it that we haven't gotten a judgment yet. But know that we are going on January 23rd, what is sure is when January 23 will be in a town hall meeting with Kadaria Ahmed.
So someone is asking, this is like the third person, say, Mr. President, what is your take about the CJ issue? Is it done anywhere in the world?
It's a little bit interesting because I actually know about the CJ's position when I was in Sowore Reporters, when I worked actively. I had revealed the CJ's issue some 2 years ago or more. Nothing was done. I agree that they are using it for politics. But that is not to exclude the CJ from what he was accused of. Nobody is denying that. It's the reason we are here saying PDPO and their CJO, There was a talk I gave in London where I said the Chief Justice of Nigeria is a friend with the Chief Thief of Nigeria. Please, I don't want to waste our time on all these corrupt elements, both in the judiciary and everywhere else. They are corrupt, and Nigeria deserves better. So praise the Lord today, DB Almighty. God will surely protect you to the end. Thank you. Your Excellency, Excellency, Mr. President, come February 16, please, if you are preparing for a rally, for instance, please let it to be established to Auchi or Pella, and most especially that of Auchi Polytechnic School. Thank you. We'll do that. This is my President Love today. Okay, it's a GSM cleaning technology from Napoli, Italy. Thank you. A lot of comments coming in on WhatsApp. My President loved. Okay, same thing. The comments are coming in so much you can't even catch up. He said, Mega Comrade Omoyele Sowore, why don't you go to hospitals, churches, and let them know your plans for the country? Tell them to collect money and rice card or whatever other corrupt they give to them, but they should vote for a better and greater Nigeria. Actually, in good conscience, I can tell people to collect bribes and then vote the other way. They don't work that way. It doesn't work like that. These days, when you take bribe from them, they will make you fold your ballot papers in a way to show that you voted for them before they pay. So the good thing is for you not to collect the bribe so that you can vote your conscience. Honorable President, good evening to you, my prestigious President. Uromi Chazi here. Big up to you for you showed them all the debate that you truly the hurricane himself. This is my Twitter handle, Omoyele Sowore, alternative to Buhari and Atiku. Thank you so much. So we are going to Yola tomorrow, Adamawa State, and from there we'll go to Taraba. Looking forward to that. Please keep joining Twitter. Are people joining Twitter and also indicating they join Twitter? Yeah. How many people have indicated that they're on Twitter?
There wasn't a count, but when you asked, a lot of people.
Alright, very good. My name is Kudos Oluwatobi, Mr. President. Can you give presidential candidate minister job when you become president of Federal Republic of Nigeria? People like Drew Toya and others. We'll think about it. We have a lot of competent people who are with us, and we will also accommodate those who are not with us if they are competent. Thank you. Let us, we're trying to raise 200,000 naira tonight. 200,000 naira. So, from as any bank account, but we're hitting this. It's not a lot of donations yet. Good evening, my president. My name is Frank. I'm writing from France, Paris. Please, when you become president, to make Nigeria better, because I just lost a brother today on Boko Haram crisis. Wow. Sorry about that. We remember our armed forces today, and I sent a message on my Facebook page. I can't wait to be president so that we can fix our armed forces again, or our security forces in general. And I promised those soldiers who were sent to prison for fleeing Boko Haram because they didn't have weapons, I'm going to free them and grant them amnesty and pay their allowances and salaries up to date. So if you are one of them and their families, help is on the way. Just vote for the right guy. Good evening, Your Excellency. I was asked something from the debate. Please, I would kindly like to suggest that in fighting corruption, should there be an education system for all Nigerians? Second, all transactions should be carried out with ID number, Still doing this, easy to track and everything. Ambassador Igbenidu. Love from Qatar. Absolutely. I agree with you. Okay. So let me see if we have anything from Zenibank. Yes, there is. Felix Ayodele Babatunde just donated 10,000 naira. There's Alison Timipri Felix, 10,000 naira. Oba Larry Boale was the last donor before then. And Sunny Jerry, okay. So if we can raise 200,000 naira would be good, but we don't have a lot of time tonight. That's the issue. We just need to go get ready for tomorrow. We're going to be in Yola. All right, guys. Do you have any questions from YouTube? I mean, YouTube. Have you guys checked YouTube?
Yes.
Any questions from there?
Just comments mostly.
Comments in general?
Benson Otobo, Mr. President, we thank God for someone like you who really understands Nigeria's problems. God will guide you through your campaign.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your prayers. I appreciate that. And yeah.
Faith Osayan is asking, Mr. President, I want to know what's going on with the campaign in Benin City and what your candidates there are doing.
I thought Benin was going well, but we'll check in and let you know during the next broadcast. Okay.
Why was the moderator so mean to you earlier today?
Well, she said that's her job, and it was my job to speak truth to power as well. So there was a conflict between her job and my job description. You know, but it made it all exciting. Honestly, after we were done, she came to me and shook hands. So it ended on a good note.
Hope for Niger Alfredo says, my mother-in-law has been campaigning for you in UBTH. You are consuming everywhere there like fire.
Wow. Thank you so much. Say me well to your mother-in-law. Tell her hello, and she should keep taking it back.
Taking it back.
Yes, take it back. Let me go to Zenith Bank where there's a donation for 2,000 naira. It says it's FCMB. There's a donation from Monira Omoyele Jude. I know that guy. Jude Omoyele. 5,000 naira. Thank you, Jude. Yeah, so just if you have.
There's someone, Diaspora Movement on YouTube is saying, you did well in the debate today. Please and please don't let your emotions overwhelm your key points that you are passing across.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. This is very, very interesting. I like the critique. I mean, the critique of the performance at the debate. This is where it should be. And keep them coming. Every time we do this, it gets better. We did Union Lag on Saturday, and look at the next one. It got better because we keep interacting and engaging and critiquing methods. So you can imagine though. We are looking at planning an alternative debate. If you don't know, let us get in the debate for the 19th. So watch out for that.
So, Michael Shubandi on YouTube is asking, what's the plan in revoking diplomatic passports from those who are not serving in government anymore?
Yeah, that will be done. That's easy. That don't even need much work. It's as simple as telling the immigration director to revoke all diplomatic passports.
Idris Mustafa is saying, Sowore nailed it at today's debate, but I must say the PDP guy came in prepared and purposely because of Sowore. Mr. Sowore needs to be more prepared next time.
I actually know the PDP guy. I don't think he prepared. The PDP performance was the most woeful performance. You know, I can't even be unfair to claim that the PDP guy came prepared. What did he say? You know, throwing a jab at me, knowing that, you know, I have no way of responding is not, in my view. Because what happened was that we're supposed to have a closing statement, and they know that if I have a closing statement, it will be war. But there's nothing else. There's nothing he said other than saying, oh, you know, just try to throw some jab at me. It's not something I'm new to. I knew that they came there prepared, but there's nothing at the end of it. Yes, so we're at 10:22, 8 more minutes to go. Someone is asking if you have an EU account. No. So please do have an EU account. Please no name mentioned. I want to send 300 to 500 t-shirts. I need contacts. You have to tell us your name and where, so that we can refer someone to you. You can send a t-shirt. So, I mean, which country you are. We need that. Thank you. Just send it and we will not mention your name. Thank you. Good evening, my president. Are you still going to invite Malema from South Africa to join us tonight on your campaign day? That would be great. To invite Malema, yes. Julius Malema. Hello, Mr. President. What are you going to do for foreigners living in Nigeria without visa? Don't have resident permit, especially Chinese, because a lot of them are here. Well, like I said, that's a function of immigration policy, making sure that everybody that's here is documented.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Damien FX6 is asking if you've listened to Fowles' album Moral Instruction and what you think about it.
Moral Instruction?
Yeah.
Is it different from Talk?
Yeah, it came out today, his album.
I'm not listening to it. Mr. President, try to always push your supporters to speak to more of their friends who vote for you, please. I have bet money for your winning. That's why I'm supporting badly. We're going to win, so you won't lose money. But first, you should send us some support too. I think there's some donation that came in. Let me check. Zenith Bank. There's Christian Olubode Johnson for 10,000 naira. It's almost to Sydney for 10,000 naira. And then the 10,000 standard has become the standard, and everybody's donating 10,000 naira. And we just need 10K of you, and we'll be fine. Be pretty cool. My name is Obehi. Oh, sorry. We don't want to mention my name, so we'll stop it there. I apologize. Please, you need to cover out here in those states. Many people there believe you're president because many people have not heard so many things about you. Yes, you're going to say something.
I think that's the person who wanted to donate to Trump, but I don't know.
Yeah, say don't mention his name.
What's your take on education? Please follow the idea. Your take on education?
That we believe in free education for our kids and supporting and investing heavily in education. That we can hire 200,000 teachers. But we understand education is a bedrock of the kind of development and the knowledge economy that we must prepare our country for. Okay. So, we just have 4 minutes to go actually. So, if you're there, how many people are watching now?
6:45.
Yeah. And people are going to bed in Nigeria. people are leaving from work in the US. No, is that so? What time is it now here in Nigeria? Is it 10?
It's 10:25.
5.
This is
So it's 4:20. But yeah, some people are heading home from work in the US. People close their work close at 5 p.m., 9 to 5 p.m. work time. So people are preparing. So, and we just have 4 minutes to go. We will announce donations made to us. As somebody has donated in Zenith Bank again, I will announce those people before we leave. Timothy Oliver for 10,000 naira. Thank you, Timothy. I'm looking
Someone
at.
said it's 8:25 a.m. in Australia. Wednesday.
Wow, so they're just going to work. It's interesting, you know. Very interesting. Oh yeah, man. I'm going to look at GoFundMe. 15 minutes ago, there was some donation on GoFundMe, so I'm going to access that. Donations. We have 3 more minutes to go. So on GoFundMe, we've reached $130,733. Oh wow! 30 minutes ago, Adewale Atinshola donated $400. So what plans do you have in place to stop APC from rigging the election? It is a very important issue at hand with the way things are going. Prince Oladele donated $50 22 minutes ago. Adewale Atinshola donated another $300 about 2 minutes ago. So wishing you all the best. And Gladys Adedeji donated $25. I think you mentioned that before. And Olariwaju Larry Olabode donated $100. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Alright. Thank you so much. We are now at 10:29. There's 1 more minute to go. And I see some donations are just coming through our Zenith Bank account. 2 donations here. Omokyo Joseph Wole, 5,000 naira. Akintunde Akinleya Akintade, 20,000 naira. Thank you guys. So, because we have a long day tomorrow campaigning in the city of Yola, Adamawa State, we'll be closing early tonight. It's exactly 10:30 p.m. I want to thank you for joining us. Please join Twitter, and if you get to Twitter, tweet at me. If you join Twitter, please tweet at me. If you're on Twitter, tweet at Sowore, and you take it back. Just say tweet at Yele Sowore, and just say take it back, or Sowore 2019 Revolution Now. And we look forward to rejoining you again as soon as we get back from the campaign, or we can do it from the next city. Thank you guys. Have a good night from here. Take it back.
Action.